wrestling fans, welcome to Combat Zone Wrestling Girls hair-pulling catfights. We guarantee some of the hottest action you've ever seen in the squared circle right here tonight as CZW Girlz show you what they've got. And right now we're going to start off with Amanda Rodriguez versus the Pink Flash, Kira. And here we go. You see Amanda Rodriguez flanked by the Office. Sassy Stephanie leading right now. Amanda, a charge of Stephanie's, here to take all the fun out of CZW Girlz. But I guarantee with girls like this, the fun's going to be there no matter what. Doesn't matter what they try, we're going to have some fun.
Amanda, you have been such a great help to the Office recently that I'm going to reward you this evening. I am going to give you Pink Flash Kira, which is Lufisto's little apprentice, little protege. So tonight you get the gift of dismantling her. Congratulations.
And you just heard it, fans. Right now, Pink Flash Kira is going to make her way to the ring, a charge of Lufisto, one of the most popular women wrestlers ever to grace any wrestling ring anywhere. And I guarantee this match is going to be one hell of a contest. Two beautiful young ladies about to just get it on right here in a hair-pulling catfight. Fans, I'm excited to know you are, and I can't wait for our ringside commentators to call action. Let's send it down the ringside so we can get this one started.
Last time out at WSU Power, Pink Kira Flash endeared herself to this audience when she actually took the tag team champions to the limit. And unfortunately, Ric Flair wasn't very happy with her services as a partner. But right now, we have a new contest here. Pink Flash Kira taking on Amanda Rodriguez of The Office.
Pink Flash Kira, somebody I'm very well acquainted with. Of course, she wrestles out of both the provinces of Ontario and Quebec in Canada. Here tonight, WSU taking on Amanda Rodriguez. What can you tell me about this girl? I don't know much about her.
Well, I was actually not sure she was actually a competitor until just now, because Amanda Rodriguez actually has just been part of the Office team here in WSU, and she's actually part of the reason why Lufisto is no longer champion and not here tonight.
She's in control. Pink Flash Kira here, wrenching away on that head with that headlock. Slow on the rise is Kira. Maintaining control, head go behind into the hammerlock. Into the side headlock of her own. Pink Flash Kira wrenching away on the head of Amanda Rodriguez now, being backed up into the corner. Clean break applied. Oh, once again, going right after her with that headlock is Amanda Rodriguez. Takes her over. Side headlock takedown. For somebody you didn't know was a competitor, she's doing quite well this far.
She is doing quite well. I mean, we have seen her in action, in Sassy Stephanie's matches, and I'm sure she'll be back out there later tonight when Ric Flair faces off with Sassy Stephanie. But right now, she is looking quite good.
Absolutely. Waistlock applied here on the Pink Flash Kira, a pro wrestling superhero out of Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Sits down, nails her with that elbow shot right to the face. Repeated elbows to the face. Oh, misses the kick. Up to her feet now, drop toe hold, takes her down. Amanda Rodriguez in a bad way here in the corner. Pink Flash Kira looking to charge in. Oh, catches her with that back elbow. Now when you see the position, a prone Amanda Rodriguez falls prey to a drop kick right to the chest.
And Mademoiselle on the outside is not pleased with what she sees. And we have Kira going for that cover, but only getting a 2 count.
Once again, only good for 2. Not enough weight applied across those shoulders to keep him pinned to the mat. Both competitors up here. Amanda Rodriguez.
Oh, come on now.
I don't know if she's going to the eyes or going for the mask or what. Takes her over with a fireman's carry.
Either way, disrespectful, but I'm not surprised with the way the WSU Office has been running things around here lately. Claiming it was for the well-being of us and the fans of WSU why Lufisto was suspended. I don't believe that for 1 second.
Yeah, I love me some Lufisto.
In fact, actually, Lufisto is actually part of the reason why Pink Kira Flash is in this ring right now. She trained Pink Kira Flash.
One of Lufisto's many proteges. Lufisto, a more than competent trainer out of Montreal as well.
And now thinking about it, it makes sense why Amanda Rodriguez was awarded this match to beat on one of Lufisto's proteges.
That's right. They're just rubbing salt in the wound here. She's got her prone in the corner. Big chop.
But right now, it's not looking too good for the Planet Assassin, Stephanie, as Rodriguez is reeling from those chops to the chest.
Absolutely. Just letting loose with those chops across the chest of Amanda Rodriguez. That'll take the wind out of your sails.
You're absolutely right, and she can go for a fourth chop here, it looks like. And it sounds like, oh, come on.
Right to the eyes once again, sends her face first in that top turnbuckle. Snapmares are over. Rear chin lock applied. From Amanda Rodriguez to Kira, looking to cut off the oxygen flow to the brain.
You're absolutely right, and right now this crowd is getting firmly behind Pink Kira Flash in her debut here in the legendary 2300 arena here tonight at WSU Control.
Absolutely. Once again, that rear chin lock still applied. Amanda Rodriguez looking to slow down the Pink Flash, who is now slow on the rise to her feet.
Well, Kira now got into a vertical base, using his elbows to break free, and once again going to the hair.
Man, shortcut applied right there. Taking the hair and just whipping her down back of the head first.
And once again, there's Nick Papa Giorgio, distracted by the women here in WSU. What a surprise.
I love the name Papa Giorgio. It sounds like a frozen pizza brand.
No.
It's not delivery.
He probably wishes he had a frozen pizza brand. Oh, man.
Lung blower from Kira, hooks the leg.
That could be it here. 2 and...
Oh, only good for 2. Kira now, thinking she had enough to do it there, arguing with the referee. She needs to focus on her opponent. Got her by the hair here now, lifting Amanda Rodriguez to her feet. Amanda Rodriguez slaps the hands away. Shot the eyes. Once again, the DDT plants her head first into the mat.
What's she had planned here?
Oh, what is this?
Interesting cover. I think she's got the tights.
Oh, man.
I think she had the tights here.
She had all of her weight across those shoulders. There wasn't enough going to the tights. Despicable, but it gets her the win. Amanda Rodriguez, your winner in the opening contest here.
And thanks to our ringside crew, we just watched Kira and Amanda Rodriguez just get it on. And Rodriguez blowing kisses to the fans. I don't know if she should be proud of that victory or not, but she is. And to be quite honest, she can blow a kiss this way, and I wouldn't complain, not even a little bit. But Pink Flash now very happy with her performance, a little disappointed in the outcome. Takes a bow against the adulation of the CZW Girlz faithful, making her way back to the locker room area. And fans, we've got another one for you. Lufisto, one of the toughest women ever, versus Mercedes Martinez, who you can now catch on NXT television. And here she comes, Lufisto, dressed in traditional Mountie gear. She is a very proud Canadian, has wrestled all over the world, United States, Canada, Mexico, Japan, but literally one of the toughest women ever. And I'm not afraid to admit that I have a little bit of a crush on her. Always been one of my favorites in the locker room of WSU and CZW Girlz. I got a thing for thick thighs, just gotta admit it. And speaking of an amazing competitor, right there is the Latina sensation, Mercedes Martinez, perhaps one of the toughest ladies to ever step in a wrestling ring. And I can't exaggerate what a matchup we're about to watch. 2 women that are just literally at the top of their games, hard-hitting strikers, something you don't always see out of ladies. These 2 girls can go, and I can't wait for the bell to ring so we can start this action right here at CZW Girlz.
Hey, you want to talk about a big fight here, guys? Oh, wait a second.
Oh, God almighty!
Let's hit that bell, Lufisto. Wait, hold on. This match is getting started.
Yeah, I was about to say, we're going to be joined on commentary here for this huge matchup by WSU Hall of Fame legend Cindy Rogers. Welcome to the booth here.
Hey guys, how's it going?
I didn't even know you were in the building. It's good to see you here.
Hey, I came in incognito, you know?
And right now, Lufisto taking it to the Latina sensation, Mercedes Martinez. These 2 have quite the history here in WSU.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I always enjoy watching the 2 of them in the ring and just beating the hell out of each other.
They might be 2 of the toughest females to ever come through WSU in terms of hard hitting and suplexes and throws.
Well, it was Lufisto who actually had Mercedes Martinez last match here in WSU 3 years ago. It was a brutal affair that saw action spill out all over this building that we're currently sitting in. And what's also odd is that Lufisto was handpicked by our current WSU champion, Ali, to take on this match.
Yeah, I mean, we're seeing a bit of a side of Lufisto that we don't see all that often right now. I mean, you saw when Mercedes Martinez was, making her taunt, doing her pose for everybody to take their pictures. Lufisto, she just came up from behind and smacked her right in the back of the head. We don't typically see that out of Lufisto all that often. But when she does do that, we know that there's that side of Lufisto coming out here.
Exactly. She's been gone. And that's the way of saying, you know what, I'm back. I'm here to compete. Why wait for a pose down,
Right now we have Mercedes Martinez going for a cover, only getting a 2 count. What I find odd about this is the fact that Ali picked Lufisto, the same woman that defeated Lufisto for the championship.
Well, I mean, Ali knows how tough Lufisto is. She was in the ring with her, and I guess Ali believes if there's any person that could eliminate the threat of Mercedes Martinez, it is Lufisto.
You do have a point there.
But I'm curious, Cindy, what brings you out here? I mean, what's going on here?
It's been a while, and there's no secret that Mercedes and I are friends. And
Sure.
So I don't get to see her very often, and actually, and a lot of the other girls I don't get to see. And so when she's in town, that's it. I gotta come out and watch. I would just do anything I can, for WSU, and even tonight, just watching the match and seeing how the girls are doing.
Sure. I mean, a lot has changed here in WSU since you were around, and these athletes coming out here every event. I mean, they're really doing their thing. I mean, you've got to be proud of watching the current WSU product.
Absolutely. And it just pains me that I can't do it myself anymore.
Yeah.
But don't get me wrong, I am still the definition of technician.
I never would have doubted that,
I
Cindy.
may be retired, but I'm not dead.
Sure thing. I mean, and
Right now, Mercedes Martinez might be dead after getting that stiff boot to the face.
yeah, she really slid in there to an upside down Mercedes Martinez, and I guess you're throwing your support behind Mercedes Martinez here tonight, yeah? Okay.
Right now, Mercedes isn't looking too good as Lufisto just violently assaulting the Latina sensation here at Breaking Barriers 4 in the name of Ali.
The thing is, with either one of them two, whether either one of them's down, neither one of them's out. They're just tough.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. If there's anybody who can bounce back from a beating like this, it certainly is Mercedes Martinez. And Lufisto on the outside here.
This is starting to get reminiscent of that ultra-violent affair we saw here a few years ago.
Yeah. It was only a matter of time before it started to get a little chippy like that, I mean, what we saw before the opening bell, Lufisto came out there, guns a-blazing, just decking her from behind.
That's what I said earlier, that, she wants you to know she's back.
Hey,
Right now, Lufisto taking off that top turnbuckle pad.
I don't think we need this, though. I mean, I get being aggressive and intense and wanting to win a match and maybe doing some dirty work for Ali, but come on, we don't need to take away the turnbuckle pads. We don't need to do anything underhanded like this.
Absolutely not. Well, we've seen the psyche of Lufisto change during our tenure here in WSU.
Back and forth.
Thanks to our old management team here in WSU that pretty much handpicked her to be destroyed by Ali.
Just that old saying, you gotta expect the unexpected.
Yeah, certainly, and you never really know what kind of Lufisto you're going to get. And tonight, she is agitated, she's angry.
Now she's going for a cover, going for a cover again, but once again, only a 2 count. And now you can see the frustration over Lufisto, more agitated now.
Yeah, and that added frustration, how is that going to affect how she competes in the ring? A lot of times when people get too frustrated, they lose focus of the matter at hand. Will Lufisto be able to contain herself, or will that frustration continue to build? Will that be her downfall?
It's just also, and just knowing her can make her way more dangerous.
You know, you do have a good point there, Cindy. Lufisto is a different kind of competitor, and that frustration might even help her.
Right now, Lufisto is having her way with Latina sensation.
Oh, look at that. Mini Kawada kicks right there, bringing, as you brought Mercedes Martinez up. You know, I'm kind of surprised at how one-sided.
Yeah. I mean, especially how dominant we saw Mercedes Martinez at Resurgence when she made her long-awaited return here. She got right in the face of Ali, which, let's not fail to mention this, that was supposed to be the match.
Yeah.
I quite frankly feel that our WSU champion is running scared of the Latina sensation. The longest reigning WSU champion in history, over 1,000 days champion.
And, you know, just to say it, you said it, not me, Ali. Please don't yell at me. High pitch voice.
I can't.
You're gonna hear it. You're gonna hear it for what you said there, not me.
I've had to sit here and commentary with her before with that. But anyway, let's get back to the match at hand here. Lufisto, cross body on the lower back of Mercedes Martinez. Martinez is down in a heap now.
This crowd trying to rally their support behind Mercedes Martinez, and you know what? You talked about
recovering once again, that shoulder coming up.
You talked about the way that she competed at Resurgence, Mercedes Martinez I'm talking about. I'm not used to her taking this much offense in any match ever. You know what I mean? I'm not used to her fighting from underneath. Typically Mercedes Martinez, she's the one on top most of the time.
Mercedes is the definition of dominance. Over 1,000 days.
Got the definition of technician. We got the definition of dominance. We got a lot of definitions going on here. And right now it's looking like Lufisto is the definition of ferocity. She's just peeling away at the face of Mercedes Martinez, trying to make her submit. But
looks like these fans are finally rallying her back up to her feet. Oh, there's Lufisto silencing them.
Yeah, I mean, Lufisto's so powerful with that stocky body that she's got. She packs a lot of power behind those strikes. Tucks out away that clothesline and takes Mercedes down, and Mercedes can't get on the offensive. This is great work out of Lufisto. I really got to hand it to her.
Also, it's great, even though she's taken the beating that she's taken, of still having that ring presence of knowing that turnbuckle was not there.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Cindy. Lufisto just continuing the punch, standing on the face.
She just silenced this crowd. She's just taken completely out of this match up here, as well as silencing Mercedes Martinez.
And to be honest, I don't know if this crowd was anticipating this sort of activity out of Lufisto.
Well, there's Mercedes going up and over, but it looks like she jammed her knee up a little bit there, but still able to get Lufisto up and down in that suplex.
And she really muscled her up there for that suplex. Lufisto, she's on Dream Street right now. Staggered into the corner. Here comes Mercedes. Big boot once more.
You can see, though, Mercedes is taking a beating here. Definitely moving a little gingerly in that ring right now.
Yeah, and I don't think those strikes have cover here. Those strikes don't have as much emphasis behind them as they typically do. Mercedes Martinez, she's got to get back to as close to 100% as she possibly can if she wants to stay in the driver's seat here.
There she's going. She's looking for the three amigas.
I like how you made it feminine. Nice touch.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, yeah. I've been in the receiving end of that.
That can't be fun. Somehow Lufisto able to take all of it, but I think it was going back to what we've been saying. Mercedes has been beaten down in this match. Definitely moving a lot slower, and you can see it with those three suplexes.
Didn't have as much pop on them as she typically does, but
and even the submission hold, you can see how much Mercedes still hunched over, but can't really pull back like she wants to.
Well, I mean, when you have somebody like Lufisto, beating you down for about 6-7 minutes, I mean, it's going to be tough to get back into that proper execution of your maneuvers and holds.
And look at Lufisto, the strength and the power, powering herself over to that bottom rope.
She's got to carry the weight of Mercedes Martinez, too, when she's crawling like that. Very tough, very strong, as I said. A lot of power in that body of Lufisto. She made her way to the bottom rope and forced Mercedes to relinquish a hold. Face first into that buckle, and Lufisto looking to turn things around here. That's one way to get it done.
She's not done yet. Off the rope she goes. Huge boot scrape right across the face of Martinez.
I can see from your reaction, Cindy, you know what all these moves feel like. I can see you kind of reacting over here.
Absolutely, yeah, she's going to be feeling that last one for a while.
But still,
getting that shoulder up,
yeah,
not staying down for a 3 count.
Talked about in the last match with Kiera Hogan, the resilience. We're getting a lot of resilience out of Mercedes Martinez here, too. Oh, wait a second.
Oh, look at it. Getting out of that reverse. Huge side belly-to-belly suplex there.
Just dumped her right on the back of her head. Crawling on top, trying to get this cover.
You can see moving too slow there. Couldn't even hook the leg.
She tried, though. She's trying to get it done, but as we've said, it's been the story of the matchup here. Lufisto came out there.
I mean, both these women are definitely eyeing up that WSU World title. Even if Allie did handpick Lufisto, that's got to be her motivating factor here. A possible future championship opportunity.
And look at this devastating hold here. This is something that looks like you might have done back in your career, Cindy. I mean, this technical maneuver like this.
Absolutely. The best thing is to wrap it up in the pretzel. But also, I mean, it's good with Lufisto as well, because getting her in the submission also helps her to kind of recoup a bit from the beating that she just got from Mercedes as well. So
that's an excellent point.
Mercedes definitely. She's willing herself through this match right now. She knows what she wants. She wants that championship goal. Allie pretty much made it clear that if she can get through Lufisto, she'll get that championship opportunity.
So both of them, veterans that they are, they both know what they need to do to win.
And you got to think, if Lufisto knocks off Mercedes Martinez, she can lay claim to that #1 contendership as well. So
that's what I was saying earlier. I think that has to be the only reason why she allowed herself to be chosen by Allie.
Oh no! Keeps going for that burning hammer. Oh, she goes face first into the exposed turnbuckle, and Mercedes Fisherman Buster.
Going for the cover here. 1, 2, and this could be it.
She got her.
And thanks to our ringside announce team, you just watched the Latina sensation Mercedes Martinez and Lufisto, two of the greatest women in the planet when it comes to this work inside the wrestling ring, go at it in a hard-hitting match. And the fiery Latina sensation Mercedes Martinez wins this one. Both tattooed-adorned women getting the adulation of the CZW Girlz faithful. Referee Dan Yost raising the hand of the victor. You see Mercedes still adjusting her pads and feeling good about this victory, but you know she's going to feel that tomorrow morning. That was a battle. And there goes the Latina sensation. Fans, don't forget, before you saw her in NXT, you saw her here in CZW Girlz, and she wants that title. I'm sure we'll be able to bring that to you sometime in the future. And there she is, the Latina sensation, ladies and gentlemen. Toughest woman I've ever met. Her and Lufisto probably tied for toughest, but I guess tonight she wins. And the action rolls on as Jade, one of the most amazing women I've seen, is going to take on Taylor Hendricks, one of the most beautiful women I've seen, right here in CZW Girlz. And there she goes, Jade. You've seen her on Impact, you've seen her in WWE NXT, but before either, she spent time in CZW Girlz, and I can tell you, Jade not only is one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen, she's also one of the toughest, regularly competed with men in CZW. There she goes, representing. Bandana over the face, letting people know that she is not here for jokes. She's here for business. Takes that bandana off, moves Nick Papa Giorgio, our referee, out of the way. And now, one of the most beautiful women to ever step foot in any wrestling ring anywhere, the red-headed Spitfire, Taylor Hendricks. Wow. Just wow. I'm speechless, fans. Taylor Hendricks, a beautiful, beautiful woman, but don't get it fooled. She can go in that ring, and we're about to see what I guarantee will be a hair-pulling cat fight. There she is, the redhead we all want. Taylor Hendricks about to take on Jade, and I am fully excited for this matchup. Uh-oh! Let's go to ringside.
Well, there we got the bell here, and Jade, as I was saying, she clearly is putting this on display. She is highly upset at WSU management.
Was she giving Taylor's money, or did she just take it?
Probably just took it. Taylor's going to have to take a beating. It's looking like so far in this match.
Yeah, and this is quite different than what we saw last one, where Taylor Hendricks laid down the beating to Kiera Hogan. Maybe not. Here she goes back to her dominant ways here, taking down Jade.
Yeah, Taylor Hendricks is just going to take a beating. I might have said that, but Taylor Hendricks is going to fight back and maybe dish out an even more horrid beating than Mia Yim could have laid on her.
Well, I mean, if I'm Taylor Hendricks, I'm mad that she's got my money. So I'm going to try to beat her up and take it back. That's what you do, right?
Yeah,
This is high stakes, man.
yeah, I don't want to make a bump fights reference. That's usually how most of those fights began.
Come on now, Jake.
And there's Taylor Hendricks is slamming down Jade.
Picks up out of steam. Ooh. Look at that.
And look at this submission hold. Bending Jade nearly in half here is Taylor Hendricks.
Pulling up on the chin, lots of pressure on the neck and the back, and Jade just giving the finger to Papa Giorgio, and, you know, that's okay with me, I suppose.
All right, I missed what happened. Sami Callihan was bumming a skip off me.
Confirmed.
Ooh,
headbutt.
You didn't miss that. A headbutt right to the face of Jade, backing Jade up into that corner. And now Taylor Hendricks is stomping away on the War Queen.
What the hell's happening at the temple there? They can't even give enough money to buy dip.
He just knows you're easy. That's all.
Nothing easy about that. Just dragging her by her ears back to the corner.
Clawing her face and now driving that boot right into her throat. Taylor Hendricks dominant here. Almost making Jade's, well, clearly just nullifying all of Jade's anger right now.
Here she comes.
Oh, man, right to the midsection with those boots.
And you got to figure every time Taylor Hendricks says gut check, bad things spring to her mind and she takes him out on her opponent.
And you know, the thing about this matchup here, the way it's unfolding here, Taylor Hendricks is doing this to an angry, irritated, ticked off Jade. Even a regular Jade, this is difficult to do.
Oh, God, Jade.
She's one of the toughest women we've ever seen. We've seen her in the Combat Zone take on Greg Excellent in a TLC match. And now,
For Taylor Hendricks to be doing as well as she is against somebody like Jade, this is really remarkable that she's able to continue to press this advantage. Going for this hold one more time. Really doing a lot of damage with this one.
She's got her locked dead center in the ring, too. Mia Yim is nowhere near the ropes, trying to will herself to him, but Taylor Hendricks is just trying to lock this hold on even tighter.
Jade getting to that bottom rope, forcing Hendricks to break the hold.
Lots of perseverance there shown by Jade. She went almost from one side of the ring to the other.
Now look at Taylor Hendricks taking that bandana and shoving it down her throat.
Taylor Hendricks isn't very respectful to her opponents, but it brings her a lot of success. You can't knock the idea.
Taylor Hendricks now bringing in that train from her singlet and now using it as a weapon. Nick Papa Giorgio's lost complete control of this match.
He's got to get that out of her hands, or yeah, there you go. Get rid of that. Nick Papa Giorgio probably knew if he disqualified her, he'd be getting a beat down too.
Yeah, me and you wouldn't be happy about that either.
He is not in an enviable spot right now with two angry, irritated women in the middle of that ring.
And now Taylor picking her up, side slam. No, Jade rolls back. Ooh, double high kicks, and both girls getting knocked down.
It's going to get to their feet first. That kick took a lot out of both of them, connecting at the same exact moment.
But a lot more has been taken out of Jade than has Taylor Hendricks. Taylor Hendricks is the first.
First to get to a vertical base. Jade not far behind, and Jade now waking up here in the late innings.
Knee strike to the temple, rolling salt button. What a combo there from Jade. That had to be like 6 or 7 hits there.
Yeah, but not enough to keep Taylor Hendricks down, as Hendricks able to get that shoulder up before 3. But Jade repositioning her opponent, heading to the top. High atop the Flyer skate zone here, but Taylor Hendricks.
Hard overhand chop there. And you know, we talked about in the Lufisto-Mercedes Martinez matchup, this has a lot of title match implications behind it as well.
Oh, look at this.
Oh.
And there's that viciousness coming out of Jade right now, nearly ripping the arm out of its socket. You've already seen her other arm has a little bit of that medical tape on it.
Yep. Turn around here, and Jade, missile drop kick, flooring her opposition on top, folding press. 2 count is all.
Taylor Hendricks goes to the outside, but stops on the ring apron, slingshots herself in. What does she have planned here? Whatever it is, it's not working out.
Whoa, look at that out of Jade here.
Huge power bomb, sit down power bomb into a cover, getting a 3 count.
Well, wait a second, hold on.
Yeah, Taylor at the bottom rope, I saw it.
Here is your winner,
Controversial win for Jade. Taylor Hendricks did have that bottom rope, but I don't think Jade cares. Jade just happy to be getting out of here. An amazingly beautiful woman. Amazingly violent as well. And showing these fans exactly what she thinks of them. Nice of you to dress up for the occasion, Jade. Some of these fans, though, getting her respect, I guess, getting high fives. And Taylor Hendricks in the ring. I wonder if she needs CPR. I'm happy to volunteer if necessary. Sits up, obviously disappointed that the referee did not see her hand on that bottom rope. And just looks to that hand that betrayed her because the ref didn't see it. Man, what a bout. And there she is just complaining that her hand was on the rope, and she's justifying that, fans. This match should rightfully continue. Unfortunately, the referee did not see it. That's all the Taylor Hendricks we get treated to now. But fret not, CZW Girlz fans. The train rolls on as Leva Bates and Su Yung go one-on-one for the Spirit Championship. What an amazing match this is going to be. And here she comes. The Undead Bride, Su Yung, escorted to the ring by Chrissy Rivera. Su Yung, you've seen her on national television. You've probably seen her in some of your nightmares and other types of dreams too, to be quite honest. Just such a beautiful young lady with such a weird outlook on life. The Undead Bride. Then again, my wedding, my bride seemed kind of dead too, but that's a whole other story. And there she is, Su Yung. amazingly talented young lady, amazingly violent young lady. And I guarantee she has some hair pulling today because, well, Sue's not above anything. There she is, the undead bride, Su Yung, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, look out, Larry Legend. I'm going to ring announcer to get out of the way. Chrissy Rivera, probably the only person on the planet that can control Sue at least somewhat, even she keeps her distance. But now, her opponent going to make her way to the ring. The Enchantress, Leva Bates. Leva Bates, blowing a little pixie dust in the face of that young man, getting him to carry her championship belt. She is an enchantress. Leva Bates known for her cosplay. Different characters every time you see her. Each one of them more alluring than the next. But to everyone who's ever been in the ring with her, every match is more violent than the next. Wow. Well, I wouldn't pay to be that gentleman in the front row. Hands, don't miss CZW Girlz when it comes near you. Because the Enchantress, Leva Bates, might be on the card. Leva Bates, who made her name on what you now see on Wednesday night programming wearing blue pants. She has forgone those pants tonight for her Enchantress gear. And I think all of us are quite happy to say that we're not offended that she did such. The Enchantress. I can't think of a better cosplay for Leva. Such an alluring young lady. Amazing personality if you ever meet her in the locker room. But also just, this is interesting actually. Su Yung, who's usually the one playing mind games, now looking into the face of the Enchantress Leva Bates. Mind games being played by Leva just as well. Fans, I can't wait for this match to start. Oh, give it up, Frankie Picard. And Leva Bates, your spirit champion of CZW Girlz, showing off the championship gold to his fan base. And fans, I'm going to send this down the ringside so we can watch what I'm sure will be one hell of a matchup between the Undead Bride and Leva Bates.
Introducing first, the challenger. Standing to my left, being accompanied to the ring by Chrissy Rivera. From off the grid, she is the Undead Bride, Su and her opponent, standing to my right, out of Orlando, Florida. She is the current reigning and defending WSU Spirit Champion, the Enchantress, Leva Bates.
Leva Bates found the monster within to combat Su Yung, who, even though last time out at Resurgence, which you can watch on CZWstudios.com, Leva Bates was victorious, but it didn't look that way at the end of the night.
No, it certainly didn't. She got the boots put to her by everybody involved in this faction. Chrissy Rivera that she has formed, Su Yung, Samantha Heights, Brittany Blake.
Now she's come out as the Enchantress here tonight to take on Su Yung, and you can see that Su Yung for the first time is almost in shock as somebody else is playing mind games on her.
Well, the question that I have here is, you said Leva Bates found the monster within, and that's great. That's a good way to come into a matchup like this, especially against Su Yung. But Su Yung
She is a monster.
Yeah, through and through. will the attempt of Leva Bates here be enough to take out the real monster that is Su Yung?
We know she can defeat her in a wrestling match, but with all the bad blood they've had, this is going to go further than any other matchup they've had before. It's just bound to happen this time around. The way Leva Bates has even transformed herself to fight this monster, but will it be enough this time?
These two ladies just...
Each time before she caught Su Yung by surprise to beat her. How many tricks does she have up her sleeve?
These two ladies just trying to get into each other's heads right now as they're meeting in the center of the ring. Looks like Su Yung wants to go for a test of strength, but is almost questioning it.
And in fairness to Leva Bates, the last time out when they fought back in September, there was a brief moment where Su Yung showed fear against Leva Bates. It didn't last long, but it happened.
Well, she's now feeling that enchanting touch that we saw. Enchanted Frankie Picard to come out here and escort Leva Bates to the ring. And now it's seemingly put a stop to Su Yung here.
I mean, that's quite a power that Leva Bates is able to have here. I mean, she was even able to work her magic on Larry Legend. I mean, that's...
She did. And it is impressive.
Yeah.
Why? Come on.
You know why.
Well, what I know right now is somebody's going to try and get the advantage. Oh, or not. Leva Bates just got unloaded on by Su Yung.
I think maybe Su Yung was just playing a little, playing into the game just to get her own way here. Leva Bates coming in with a rolling spear.
Yeah, stopped Su Yung dead in her tracks. She was trying to figure out what exactly Leva Bates was doing, and then Leva Bates didn't even stop, just speared her right down to the mat.
Look at the way Leva Bates is just eyeing her up. She is adapting to the Su Yung style, but that style was invented by Su Yung, as we're about to see here.
Whoa! Impressive offense, driving Leva Bates face first into that second turnbuckle.
Not only is it impressive, it's also very unorthodox. It's very hard to
combat it.
Yes, that's the word I was looking for.
Thank you, not know the word combat.
So, I don't know.
He's too busy. He must have been enchanted himself by Leva Bates.
You know, I think I am, quite honestly.
Well, she's got that Darlene Connor cosplay. She looks like she's setting up for a Dragon Sleeper, Spider style.
These two ladies. This is a much different battle than we saw at Resurgence.
Leva Bates gets right back up to the top turnbuckle.
I think most of the fans don't even know what to make of this.
I think you're right. I mean, usually when you see Leva Bates out here, she's having fun. I mean, even last time she came out like the Terminator,
Sounds like
she was having fun. But right now, Su Yung stopping the Enchantress in her tracks now.
No, when you have deep-seated psychological warfare like this...
Are they messing with the lights, too, with their mind? Is that what's going on?
Yes.
Yeah. There's a lot of mysticism here in this main event here at Breaking Barriers 4 as Leva Bates driving those knees right into the chest of Su Yung. And on the outside, Chrissy Rivera seems irate at what she's seeing in the ring right now.
Yeah, I mean, if it continues this way and Leva Bates picks up the victory, Chrissy Rivera is going to be awfully angry. It wouldn't be a good day at the office for her.
Well, yeah, you got to look at it from Chrissy's point of view. She had a plan going in here, and just a couple days ago, we saw Leva Bates transform into a monster applying a variation of a crossface.
Lots of torque on this submission hold here.
Su Yung, there's no way to try to break the hold or get to those ropes. Much smarter idea.
Still impressive strength that she was going against all the pressure from Leva Bates to get to that bottom rope.
Well, I mean, she's very tough. Don't let these the mind games fool you. Su Yung, when it comes down to it, she is a very tough professional wrestler.
Look at the way she's blocking those kicks. Still got her reflexes.
Put your hands up, Steve. Come on.
They're being stretched by Leva Bates. Who puts on the brakes.
Now these two women battling on the outskirts of our ring here. Dangerous territory here in WSU, as there's no padding on the outside, and that is the hardest part of the ring that Leva Bates just was driven into.
And in a matchup like this, you're probably going to see a lot of things that we just saw. A lot of reactive type offense. You know, with the amount of mind games being played here. Hot on the outside.
Oh no! Oh God, no!
What in the world?
Su Yung just powering, having her way with Leva Bates. Oh God! Throwing her whole entire body into that guardrail upside down. Leva Bates folding over it and falling down onto the padded floor. And right now Su Yung rearranging the furniture here in the WSU ringside area.
What does she have up her sleeve? What's going through her mind right now? I mean,
she has no idea. She's unpredictable. She just knows she's doing something.
She knows exactly what she's doing. It's just everybody else who doesn't.
Either way, using those stairs, coming off with a huge Superwoman punch, taking out Leva Bates.
I think Su Yung...
be a Wonder Woman.
Yeah, good point. I think Su Yung here, she's very much in control of what she's doing.
Oh, God, look at this, though.
Oh, she got caught, though.
Now Leva Bates is the one in control.
Oh, no.
Leva Bates has a crazy look at her eye. Oh, huge suplex right onto the unpadded floor. There's no protection on this floor.
Straight up dumped her hard. But now she's got to get her back in the ring.
These two ladies better be careful. This match can be thrown away.
Yeah.
There is still rules around this match as Nick Papagiorgio applying the count here.
I was going to say she has to get her back in the ring. She doesn't have to get her back in the ring. She's the champion. She's trying to end it. She can do whatever she wants without losing that title.
We talk about Leva Bates finding that monster within. That might be her undoing here right now because Leva Bates still at heart is a good soul, a good human being.
Yeah.
And she wants to win it the respectable way. And right now, that might have been her undoing as Chrissy Rivera has her distracted and Su Yung rolling back out to the outside and has got her eyes locked on Leva Bates and a huge kick taking out Bates.
Tremendous recovery time on the part of Su Yung.
Not doing anything. Not doing anything.
Su Yung climbing back up onto the apron now. We've seen her fly off this apron time and again. What she got planned here? Nope. Breaking the count.
Well, Leva Bates smartly bringing Chrissy Rivera in as a human shield.
I thought you said Leva Bates was a good person.
Well, she found that monster within, so I guess some of that goodness is going out the window here. Well, right now, Leva Bates in control of this match, going for a cover, may have taken a little too long, and there you have it, Su Yung kicking out before 3.
Now Leva picking up Su Yung, with Su Yung breaking the hold. Now she's got Leva up on her shoulders.
Go for an airplane spin, but Leva Bates getting out of that predicament. These two women in the center of the ring, catching that kick to the face.
Either woman wants to make a mistake now in this fight.
Both women having a similar idea there. Both women knocking each other out. And Nick Papagiorgio applying the count here.
And that's kind of what I was talking about earlier, that reaction type thing.
Yo, what's going on with Chrissy?
He's handing you something. Some sort of glove is on her fan.
And I'm sure there's something in that glove too.
Just a hand. Easy.
Well, Leva Bates reversing, using that hand, that gloved hand.
I think there's I mean, I can't quite tell from here, but it looks awfully
Chrissy
sharp.
Rivera now barking orders to the back.
Looking for some help here. Here comes the sweetheart.
Here we go. Here we go. The Sinister Sweetheart's out. Leva Bates now pushing Samantha Heights off. But wait a second here.
Oh, Bale spin coming out now.
They were locker room brawl we saw go viral on the internet. Trying to keep these ladies apart. They're trying to keep order in this match now.
Brittany Blake just gets sent off the apron by Leva Bates.
Man, this thing is really turned wild and chaotic right now. Nick Papagiorgio not even in the ring. He's trying to rid the ringside area of these non-participants in this matchup. But in the process, Leva Bates had that backstabber.
Chaos has taken over here at WSU Breaking Barriers 4 as Leva Bates looking for a pinfall here, but oh no. Chrissy Rivera with that Spirit Championship kick to the midsection. Leva Bates not going to go down the same way she went down last month. Leva Bates now.
Now she's got her locked in that standing dragon sleeper.
Well, there's Su Yung. Oh, that red mist! That bloody mist into the face!
Right
of the actress!
Right into the eyes. Airplane spin driver.
We have no referee right now as Nick Papagiorgio is too busy trying to eliminate.
Wait a second, here he is.
New champion.
1, 2, and 3.
Holy wow.
Not like this.
And fans, you just watched a hell of a contest. You heard our ringside commentator say not like this. Obviously, speaking of the interference by Chris Rivera, Su Yung wins the championship. Wait a second. Looks like some other young ladies are entering the ring. That's the rest of the Sinister Sisterhood. Su Yung now is your Spirit Champion of CZW Girlz. The Sinister Sisterhood reigns supreme. There's more of that mist. Su Yung, an amazing talent. Chris Rivera, the only person on earth that might be able to handle her. The Undead Bride now, just staring down. Uh-oh. I'm not sure what's going on here. This doesn't look good for Leva Bates.
Things are going from bad to worse.
Wait a second, here we have the Backseat Girls. The Backseat Girls not having any of this.
What's their business here?
Well, these two ladies, as you know, the Backseat Girls are well-respected women here in the WSU locker room.
They don't like what they just saw.
Some call them the locker room leaders.
Yeah, certainly. I certainly do. And Chrissy Rivera's stable has left the ring area here. They knew what was coming to them. Wait,
what the hell is going on now?
What the hell did she do that for?
You know, they had their little argument following the tag team match.
What the hell is this about?
Anti-social laying out Missy Sampson.
What? No.
Come on, Annie.
How long has this been in the plans for Chrissy Rivera?
Annie, you're better than this.
It's the reckoning! And there's no stopping any of us! WSU, I told you, you were all on notice, and I meant every single word. You think we're a joke now? You think so? Look at us! There's no stopping the reckoning!
And fans, interrupted by MLJ at ringside. Sorry about that. Was not expecting that. The Reckoning, the Sisterhood. I don't know what that was, but everyone, I'm speechless. Anti-social just turning on Missy Sampson of the Backseat Girls, and everyone else in the WSU CZW Girlz locker room. But fans, that's what you expect when you come here for CZW Girlz. Unpredictable action, amazing catfights, amazing brawls, amazing women right here in CZW Girlz. And I can't say anything but how proud I am. Missy Sampson's not proud right now. They're just disappointed that her sister, Anti-Social, will turn on her. Both trained by the legendary Trent Acid, or both trained with Trent Acid, I should say. Fans, we thank you for joining us here at Combat Zone Wrestling Girlz. We guarantee that no matter what offering you get from Combat Zone Wrestling, it will be absolutely amazing and like nothing else. We thank you, we appreciate you, and we guarantee nothing but violence.
survive. You're forsaken, your bones are breaking, yeah. Like the Nazi, like the tribes, they come to battle on this night. The ring, the field, the war, that's where they lay the law. Lay the law, once again, prepare for war.